Right, so I feel like lately there's been a lot of this, me sat here in my house kind of chatting about golf, and not enough of this, actually being out here on a golf course playing golf. So I'm going to do a 9-hole course vlog this morning, but with a bit of a difference. So basically I'm going to hit shots, but if I'm not happy with the shot I can have up to 2 mulligans to try and get it right. So I'll explain why I'm doing this, how it works and how it can help your game in a minute.
Anticipating heartbreak, and I know.
Okay, so the rules of this are, you hit a shot, and if you're not happy with it, you can have another go, and if you're still not happy with that, you can have a third and final go. But once you've decided not to take a shot, you can't kind of go back and take it. So say for example, you hit an okay drive, but you're not happy with it, and then you think, okay, have another go at that, and you hit a worse one, so you have another go and you hit an even worse one. You can't say, oh, I'll take that first attempt. Once you've had the mulligan, the initial one is gone effectively. So on that first tee, the first tee shot that I hit, it went straight, but I basically nearly roofed it, so it went straight up in the air. It's probably only gone, I don't know, 220 maybe. So I wasn't happy with that, so I hit a second one, which wasn't the best shot I could ever hit in my life, but it's pretty good. And I knew that obviously if I took another attempt, I had to take it, whatever happened to it. So I've stuck with that second one. Let's go and see where it's ended up. So this thing I'm doing is called Fuck I'm Good. And basically a coach called David Holman, God, look at the sky. So basically I got up at 4:30 this morning so I could have the course to myself, because I thought if I'm hitting 3 shots and trying to film everything, it might take me a little while to get round. So I didn't want obviously it to be busy and people to be behind me. So I'm out here on my own. But yeah, this guy called David Holman kindly got in touch with me on Twitter and gave me loads of drills and sort of skills tests that Luke Donald's coach gave to him, including this one. So basically, Luke Donald used to do this when he got to world number 1. I don't know if he still does, but I guess I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. And there's 3 reasons really why this is particularly good. I'm just looking for my second ball, which I thought was on the fairway, but I can't see it, so I'm guessing it's gone into the left rough. So I'll hit my second shot and then I'll tell you the first of the 3 reasons why this is a good thing to do.
On a brave face to meet you in the same place, and I know. Gotta let my mind find another space, cause I heard these scars never go away. And now I'm running out of ways to numb the pain. So if you're gonna hurt me, why don't you hurt me a little bit more? Just dig a little deep.
So the reason that Luke Donald used to do this, or maybe still does do this, and the reason it's called Fuck I'm Good, is that basically because you're getting 3 attempts, or potentially 3 attempts to hit each shot, you should be able to put together quite a good score. So the best Luke Donald did apparently was 9 under for 9 holes. And that kind of gave him confidence that, you know, he really had all the shots that he needed to put together like ridiculously good scores. Obviously Luke Donald was never the longest hitter. There were always questions about whether he hits it far enough to be world number 1 or to win majors. But doing this made him realise that actually he's perfectly capable of shooting 9 under par for 9 holes or 18 under for 18 holes. So yeah, he's hitting it far enough, he's got all the shots. All he needs to do is make sure that he can produce it at the first time of asking. Now, I can't guarantee that I'm going to shoot 9 under for 9 holes. I haven't really played much the last week and a half. We've been away quite a bit, and as I said, I've got up pretty early, so I'm feeling a bit stiff. I've had no warm-up, as evidenced by the first 2 sort of wedge shots I hit there. I've put into the front left bunker, and even the third one isn't great. It's about a yard off the green, but hopefully I'll be able to hit some decent shots and put together a decent score, which will make me think actually I am good enough to, you know, I've got the shots that I need to get to scratch. So one of my problems really is confidence, or lack of it. So even if I've been playing well for quite a while, if I have like a bad round, I very quickly think, oh, I'm not sure I'm good enough to get to scratch, you know, maybe I'm a long way away from where I need to be. So hopefully doing this, I'll put together a decent score, and that'll make me think actually I'm good enough to get to scratch already. I just need to tighten up my game so that I do it on the first attempt and it doesn't take me 3 attempts to get it in play there. Obviously one of the slightly annoying things about this is that you have to retrieve balls that you don't want before you can go and carry on. Let's just scoop these guys out of the bunker. 1, 2. Right, so this is where we've ended up with the third shot, the one that we're taking. As you can see, not fantastic, but got a little uphill putt or chip, so we should be walking off with at worst a 4. You never know, we might be able to sneak a 3. So I haven't quite worked out the strategy yet, so I've hit a really good putt there, it's just missed. Obviously I've got potentially 2 more attempts, so I guess I should not take that one because there's a chance I might hole it. So let's have another go. So if you're gonna hurt me, why don't you hurt me a little bit more? Right, so 3 attempts at that putt and just missed it on all 3 attempts. I mean, it was about a 25 footer probably. It was the wedge shot really that let me down there. 3 attempts at the wedge shot from the rough, but I didn't get any of them on the green. So not a great birdie chance. So I've got a little tap in par. Not a fantastic start, but I guess solid enough. So those wedge shots in there and those putts kind of bring me on to the second reason for doing this. And that's basically if you get down to the 3rd attempt, it puts quite a lot of pressure on you. So I knew there with that putt that obviously I'd missed it twice, but I had little tap-ins. If I'd put that one miles past or left it short, I'd have been then risking a 3 putt. So there's a bit of pressure on there, which kind of replicates what you get out on the course in a competition. Obviously then you only get 1 attempt, but with this you've had 3, but actually now you're on your final attempt, there's no going back, so there's a bit of pressure on you. So the next hole is a par 4, but basically you have to hit it straight down there and then it turns almost 90 degrees left. That shot there is basically a prime example of the 3rd reason for doing this thing. So that wasn't a fantastic shot, but this is quite a tight tee shot. You've got to be in exactly the right place. If you go too far left, you're blocked out. If you go far right, it leaves you quite an awkward approach shot in. So like I say, that wasn't a fantastic shot, but I've decided to keep it. So another thing that this fuck I'm good thing teaches you is what counts as a good shot, basically. So I tend to be a little bit negative about my own shots. So for example, I might hit a tee shot which to all intents and purposes is perfectly fine, you know, it's down the fairway, it's gone a decent distance, but if I know that I haven't quite caught it, or you know, it should be slightly further down, in my mind I think, oh, that's a bad shot, you know, I'm not playing well. But actually, if I've hit a perfectly good shot that's in play, then that counts as a good shot. So with this, obviously you've got the choice to say, okay, forget that one, have another go, but you are then taking more of a risk. So it's a kind of stick or twist situation really. So, you know, if you actually think I'm not 100% confident that I could do better than that with another 1 or 2 attempts, then obviously it's not actually a particularly bad shot. So that's in the fairway, should leave me a clear shot in, so I'm just going to keep it. So that was a wedge in again. I hit it okay, but it kind of bounced right away from the pin at the end. So I'm going to take a gamble and have another pop, see if I can do better. So that second one was on a better line. I couldn't actually see where it finished because it had to go over a bunker next to the pin. The pin's just tucked on the front, in behind that bunker. So I'm going to keep that one. As I say, I don't know how close it is. I think it might be a little bit long, but I think it's going to be okay. So to ditch that one and put it all on a third shot seemed a bit risky because I could have stuck that in a bunker or, you know, missed the green, whatever. So we'll go down, see where that is. Hopefully it's given me a makeable birdie putt. I can see it now and it's right on the back of the green, quite a long way away from the hole. So not great. Maybe if I'd known that I would have risked a third attempt, but yeah, I've got potentially 3 attempts now to make that for birdie. Yeah, I need to start hitting a few better shots really. My swing feels quite ropey at the moment, but as I say, I've been away for a week and a half, not had a chance to play or practice, so hopefully we'll warm up a bit, get going and make a few birdies. 9 under for 9 is looking a bit tough at the moment. So yeah, on reflection, my first ball would have been a better option. Second one is there, just on the back fringe. This is actually further off the green than I realised. I don't know how it's gone this far. Yeah, so it's good 4 or 5 yards off the green. It might even be a chip, so let's make sure at worst we get up and down and escape with a 4. I don't know how well you could see those. I thought the first one was good, but it's rolled out to about 5 or 6 feet, so I've had a second go and I thought it was going to go in, but it's come up a couple of inches short, so I'll just tap it in for a par. So 2 pars to start with, not fantastic, and I'm now going on to one of the hardest holes on the course, so we'll see how we do here. I think I've pretty much explained what this thing is and, you know, how to do it, why to do it. So yeah, I might just record a few shots, put some music on and catch up at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know about fuck I'm good, this is more like fuck I'm terrible at the moment. I just hit 4 progressively awful 4 irons into that longish par 3, and then 3 average bunker shots, and then as you saw from the putts I missed 1 just right, 1 just left, and then the third one which had the line I left it an inch short. So I'm now 1 over through 4, which, you know, I'd be relatively happy with if I was just playing normally, but bearing in mind I've got 3 attempts at every shot, this is pretty poor, and I'm now on the stroke index 1, so things are getting serious. The jumper's going to come off. Let's go. This is an absolute horror show at the moment. This is the worst I've played in as long as I can remember, which is annoying because I was really interested to see, you know, how well I could score when doing this thing. But I mean, at the moment, it doesn't matter how many attempts you've got, if you can't even like get the club face on the ball, 3 attempts isn't really enough. So I've hit 2 shockers and then 1 pretty bad. So down towards, I don't even know if it's quite made the greenside bunker. Oh dear.
Just one fight and just one anniversary. So I never thought you'd be the one to uplift. You said our love was written in the stars, but I never paid attention to my trials. Now I see how quick you must want to forget, 'cause you left the ring I bought you with your cigarettes. Well, I can finish up if you don't want them, and I can take the ring back where I got it from.
Hallelujah, I've actually hit a decent enough shot there, actually out of the middle of the face. It's a long par 3, I think it's 190 yards into the wind, so I'm not sure, I don't think it's that close, but I'm just going to take it because I'm quite happy to hit it solidly. This green's very missable, so let's just go and see where it is. So annoyingly, I've actually just gone over the back of the green, so I've got probably a 20-foot putt just down the slope. Can we do with the birdie?
Never thought about it sentimentally. Never saw just how much you thought I meant to me. Never learned about it.
I don't mean to alarm you sports fans, but we've got a genuine birdie opportunity. There's the flag, and there is our golf ball. Come on, let's get back to level par.
Never thought about it because you're the first to see. And I'm aware of the procedure, but normally it's me that leaves her.
Well, that was terrible. I mean, this has not gone the way I'd hoped. I've got 1 hole left. It's par 5. Hopefully we'll make a birdie there. But I'll be very interested to do this again when I'm playing a bit better and when I'm not recording it. I mean, it's quite difficult at the moment. Even though I'm out early, I can see other people out on the course now. So to set up the camera, record it once, twice, more often than not, unfortunately 3 times. I'm not really then concentrating that much on the shots. I mean, the putts I'm sort of barely reading. So I'd like to think that with a bit more focus when I'm not trying to vlog it, I could score better. So I'll do that again in the next week or two and see how I go. But yeah, give it a go. Try it for 9 holes or 18 holes if you've got the time. And then once you've done it, put a comment down below or tweet me. I'll put my Twitter down below. And let me know what handicap you're off and what you scored doing this. It'd be interesting to know kind of how much better than your handicap people can score. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry for the poor standard of golf. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do. I'm going to be making a lot more videos over the next few weeks, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them. And I'll see you next time. I just realised that I said goodbye, but I've still got 1 hole left, so I'll play this now and then do like an awkward wave at the end.
I guess I'm finished up, it's time to move on. I'm taking the ring back to where I got it from.
This is the realities of trying to vlog for 9 holes. Now I've got my phone plugged into one of these things because I'm about to run out of battery. And I've just hit 3 crap tee shots, 2 pretty crap. So I took a third one and that was the worst of the lot. Brilliant. I don't think that's great, but I'm just going to take it because I think it's kind of frowned upon to take 3 divots in a row, even if you're going to replace them in front of the clubhouse. So I'll just go and see where that's ended up. I think it's okay. So there you have it. I couldn't really do the 18th properly because there were people around and it was a bit awkward really. But I walked off with a par, so I finished 1 over for the 9, which I do think is pretty awful. I mean, you know, I can shoot better than that playing normal golf with just 1 ball. So to do that, I've got more, you know, I don't mean I've got 1 ball, you know what I mean, without any mulligans. So yeah, to do that when you've got effectively 3 attempts at every shot and particularly every putt is pretty bad. But I'm very interested to do this again when I'm sort of back, hopefully swinging it properly again, hitting some solid shots. I do think I could put together a good score like that. I mean, the best I've shot for 9 holes I think is 2 under, just playing normally. So yeah, if I was swinging it like that and then had a few attempts when I needed it, I don't see why I couldn't maybe get to 4 under. That'd be a good target, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go and practice now, which I definitely need. Then I'm going to go and play some normal golf. But yeah, in the next few days, certainly the next week or so, I'll give that a go. I won't film it because, like I say, I think that didn't help my golf. But I'll let you know how that goes. But as I said before, give it a go. Let me know what you score and what your handicap is and what you think of it, whether you think it's worth doing. I think it's quite a fun thing because it makes you realise, well, not today, but in theory, it makes you realise how good you can score with what you've already got. So we're all obsessed with, oh, I need to fix this in my swing, or I need this new club or whatever. But actually, you do this, say if I went out and shot 4 under for 9 holes, that would make me think, okay, I'm not actually that far away. All I need to do is go out, do that, do it twice, be 8 under, do that a few times and be off scratch. Simple really. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, share it, tell your friends, tell your mum, tell your book group, whatever. It would be good to get to 300 subscribers. I really do appreciate all of your comments that you put on videos and tweets that you send me. I reply to every single one of them, and it's just nice to know that people are out there watching, they're interested, and it motivates me really to keep doing these videos. See you later.